Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. 1 year ago, I started collecting succulents and learning how to grow them well. This is my first video on YouTube, but you can also see some more of my succulent journey on my Instagram that I started last year. In this first video, I've selected a few of my favorites to show you how they started out and how pretty they've become with the right care. I hope you like it. First one is Spline, which is a variety of Echeveria. I love the light orange and pinky chubby leaves of it and the red tips. This was one that was shipped to me derooted, so it took some time for it to first develop the root. Here's what a shipment looks like when it arrives. Here's how it looked when it was finally ready to be potted. It took 1 month to establish root and started showing some subtle color. As the weather got colder, the whole color changed quite a bit. You could still see the green inner leaves, but after 6 months, the shape was getting much more compact. Next, I have a pansy. This is the only crystata piece in my collection. I couldn't find any pictures of when it first arrived, but here is the seller's photo. This was a what you see is what you get piece. You can see the leaves were pointier and greener, much different from now. I think both status are very pretty. The third one is a pudgy. Pudgy is a Echeveria, and it is a species that is known for growing pups. I haven't had it for that long yet. This photo is after 4 months growing. It can become super pinky, especially in the winter season, because it's easier for the leaves to retain anthocyanin versus during the summer. Here is my Ariel, which is an Echeveria. It is also a hybrid of the super popular Lula species. I like this variety because it is very easy to take care for. If you give it enough sunshine, it will show some freckles in the outer leaves. This photo is from August after I first potted it. You can see the inner leaves are not stretching and the color is lighter. After a couple months, you can see some pretty good growth, and the color is really starting to develop. I thought the pot might be a little too small, so I repotted in February, and I think it is looking happier here with a bit more stretching. Here's my Alba Beauty with a couple other varieties that I was propagating. Alba Beauty is one of my favorites because it can show a very saturated red color and super choppy, even crowded leaves. Here it is when it was a pale green baby. A couple months in, it's still pale but developed a creamy color and it's starting to see some growth. As the weather gets colder in the rainy season, Alba also will tend to color up, and on this one started to develop some freckles. Here it is a couple months ago. To me, this had achieved the perfect expression of what I like about Alba Beauty. Finally, the last one in this video is my Lula. It's one of the biggest in my collection. It's got a really special amber translucence and vivid red. Lula is a species that has the potential to develop multi-head or the crostata characteristic, if that's something you like. Here it was back in November of last year when it had much flatter petals and it still had a lot of the green coloration in the middle. I have a photo from each month this year as it developed. Here in January, it's starting to get fuller and rounder. Here it is in February. Under a certain light, you can see that it can have a nice farina, which is that powdery look that you can get on the leaves. Here it is at the start of the month, looking like a beautiful scarlet ballroom dress. I took this picture to remember the perfect weather we had that day. I have lots more that I want to share. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Wish you have a nice day.